on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, for a starting pitcher, ERA in the low ones, he's having a fantastic season. We'll look to see if he can continue that here in this one.
Number 17 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 17.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here. Maybe a sign of things to come here. They may want to use their speed, shake things up a little, and here he puts this one down, and they can't make a play on it.
Nick Markakis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Cole will do this himself, and that's the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
This team has to be a small ball team. They're dead last in home runs. They're not hitting the ball out of the yard. They've got to find other ways to score. So work the count, get some walks, hit line drives and gappers, and that's how you win.
Freddie Freeman will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Adonis Garcia will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to short. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Daniel Winkler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
John Jaso comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, John Jaso.
And he lays off there 1-0. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
A strike, and it's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Josh Harrison will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Now the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think everyone should be keeping an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's had a great approach at the plate lately, and it has him working on an impressive 10-game hitting streak.
Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
Gregory Polanco will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. After 1, no score. A.J. Pierzynski will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jeff Francoeur.
Striding into the box, Jeff Francoeur. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. This is in the air to right. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
You know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Eric Ibar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
In there, a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Jace Peterson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Joyce will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Joyce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Francoeur going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him try to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy flyout.
Stepping in now, Jung-Ho Gong. As he'll take a look at ball one. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hard liner toward short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. And somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
David Freese will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bottom of the second here with no score. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a two-out double in the second. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Chris Stewart, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And Pierzynski's tag will not be in time. He's in there at home plate.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the two-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Into the box now, Garrett Cole, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Grounded back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jace Peterson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Daniel Winkler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Line toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the 3rd inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, and I figured this was just a matter of time with 2 outs. He figured if he could get himself into scoring position, then a base hit could tie this ball game. And now they're going to have that opportunity as he makes it there safely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0. John Jaso digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit high and deep out to left. Francoeur racing back out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Normally, when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider. But this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate, and he doesn't miss it.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there, and you make things worse. But he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter is going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Cole into the windup. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Into the box, Adonis Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A shot down the first baseline. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in, A.J. Pierzynski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Joyce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Backhanded and reined in, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Jung-Ho Kang stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Hit to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
David Freese strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
In there, and it's even at 1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Got him.
Oh, love it.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jeff Francoeur, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a big swing that time from Francoeur, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Eric Ibar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and if you look at where they stand, you'll notice they've been pretty respectable in that department so far this season. 5th in the National League. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Jace Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Chris Stewart comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Stewart is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Garrett Cole will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Peterson on to first, and there were two down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jaso comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Francoeur has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Winkler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation, but hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
And that's in there for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Gung's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Number 17 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Nick Markakis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Harrison gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
The center fielder number 12.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A spin and a throw. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's a nice play up the middle right there because this ball's hit sharply. But you can see him really stretch out to get it. Then just sort of take a few steps to steady himself, not rushing anything, and then makes that good throw on the first.
Gregory Polanco will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their... Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Freddie Freeman will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. McCutchen going back at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Standing in now, Adonis Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That home run a moment ago, estimated at 408 feet. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. No outs, nobody on. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Well, now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Jeff Francoeur steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners on the move for second. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
So striding in, Eric Ibar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Stewart, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So stepping in, Jace Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Grounded to third, fielded by Freeze. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are tied 2-2. Chase Simmons will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Shane Simmons.
Matt Joyce will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Francoeur, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Jung Ho Gong will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
David Freese steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
In the air out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 17 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Archimedes Caminero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. And you're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
To short. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That's inside. 2-0. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Chris Stewart will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Francisco Cervelli is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Francoeur is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Pitcher,
Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 10, Jordy Mercer.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
1 out, nobody on. Nip the corner, 2-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, trying to come inside with the fastball, but this doesn't get in as far as he probably would have liked. And this ball gets shot right back up the middle.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's John Jaso now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Francoeur is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit. And it's an easy play out there in left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Harrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Neftali Feliz comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 30, Neftali Feliz.
Adonis Garcia will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Adonis Garcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Freeze is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher,
A.J. Pierzynski stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. Elise is ready. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Well, now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Freeze in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop out.
Jeff Francoeur will step in, a ground out victim as last time. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Francoeur.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Dario Alvarez will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Dario Alvarez.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Matt Joyce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eric Ibar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tony Watson will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Tony Watson.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. You got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Hector Oliveira will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And this is just a great job of protecting him. You can see this pitch is down. It's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Number 17 stands in as he looks at a called strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Hector Oliveira will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 28, Hector Oliveira.
Eric O'Flaherty will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Jung Ho Gong stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hot shot to third. A quick out number 1.
Now batting,
David Freese will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Francoeur moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. It's starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oliveira on the grass. Throw on to first, and Nick Markakis comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Felipe Rivero will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And that's dead center for strike 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Joyce. He's there and records the first out. Freddie Freeman stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adonis Garcia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting,
A.J. Pierzynski will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2. Gil Valentin is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Swing and a liner, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
now batting.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
John Jaso will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A possible winning run on second. No one out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Freeman comes up with it, and he'll flip it back to the second baseman covering. Scored 3-4 on the sacrifice, but meanwhile that runner moves up 90 feet to third with 1 away.
That is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with 1 away, and now the infield's going to have to come in here.
Josh Harrison will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, John Jaso. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 3-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.